Okay, so today we are going to learn about similar shapes. How you might see this in your life is if you are an architect builds a small model and then blows it up to size. Okay, but first there's a few things that we need to learn. We need to know what a polygon is. You have already learned this. A polygon is any shape with straight lines. Okay, so two polygons are similar. So, like these two triangles are similar if the angles are congruent. In other words, what is congruent? The angles are, this is 40 and this is 40. So the angles are, I apologize. The angles are the same. Okay? The second thing you need to know, polygons are similar shapes if corresponding sides are proportional. Okay? So what that means is this side is proportional to this side. This side is proportional or corresponds to this side. And it makes sense, right? Because it's doubling each time. 2 to 4 is double, 1 to 2 is double. So now we can answer these. Similar figures have the same shape, but not necessarily the same length. Now, two polygons are similar if, go back up to your notes, if the angles have the same measure or if the corresponding sides are what? Are proportional. Okay? So now let's take it a step further. I am telling you that you can set up proportions to find missing side lengths. So for example, you are going to now take your highlighter. You are going to highlight the missing side, right? And then you are going to highlight its corresponding side. Now take your pencil. Highlight the side that we know, right? We don't know what this 5 is, so we have to highlight what we know with your pencil. Highlight its corresponding side. Okay. Now the other thing that this is telling us with its angle notation is that this angle with this little half circle is the same as this angle. And this angle is the same as this angle, but it's not the same measurement at this one because it has only, this one has 2 and this one only has 1, okay? Now this is a different angle, so how many lines would we put in this angle if it's different from both of these? We would put 3. Very good. Okay, so this is called the within ratio. That means it's within the shape, so you'll go side to side equals side to side. You could also do side to side equals side to side. As long as you follow the same pattern, it does not matter. Just keep it within its shape. So let's do pencil to highlighter equals pencil to highlighter. Did you follow the same color pattern? Yes. Okay, now a between ratio means you are going between shapes. Now listen, again, as long as you follow the same pattern, it doesn't matter what which sides you pick, okay? So for example, you'll do pencil little shape to pencil big shape. Now go back to little shape, highlighter little shape to highlighter big shape. Now these are two different proportions, but I'm telling you, you will get the same answer. So now this is that cross multiplication, that butterfly thing. So 4 times x is 4x. 16 times 6 is 96. 4 times x is 4x. 16 times 6 is 96. Did you get the same equation? Yes, you did. So the next thing you need to know is that these equations are exactly what we've been doing this whole time. You are finding the unknown. So then you're going to get x by itself, and you should get x equals 24. Okay? So let's try it on the next shape. So this little line right here is saying that they are similar. They are the same, okay? So this is saying ABC is the same as DEF. So let's do our angle notation. Let's do that little half circle. So angle A is the same as angle D. So let's just put one line in there to notate that. Angle B is the same as angle E. Let's do 2. And our last one is angle F to C. Okay, that's doable. You did a great job. So now let's think about this. Where is our missing side length? Okay, E to D or D to E. Where do we see that? Well, we see D to E right here. So let's go ahead and highlight that, because that's what we need to find. Now, which side corresponds to D to E? Well, A to B would correspond. And then we need to do D to F, D to F, so the side that corresponds would be A to C. Okay, so now we have enough information. Within ratio means within the shape. So let's do the little shape first, just because. So highlighter side 1 to pencil side 2 equals, now follow the same pattern, highlighter big shape to pencil big shape. Between ratio. So let's do little shape pencil to big shape pencil. Little shape pencil, or excuse me, nope, correct me. Little shape highlighter to big shape highlighter. Two different ways to solve. I don't care how you do it, as long as you follow the same pattern, okay? Go ahead and solve this and tell me what you get. Now I want you to think about this real quick. If this is 5 to 10, what did we do to get from 5 to 10? We doubled it. So my guess is if we cut that in half, we should get the same answer, right? And when we double something, it's proportional. It grows at the same rate. It has the same unit rate. Everything I have been teaching you is all interconnected. It's all the same thing in a different format, okay? Once you are done with that, you need to raise your hand so I can check your answer. And then we will do the last two together.